Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we're going to be doing a recipe that has been floating on my Facebook and I really want to try it. So the original recipe calls for, we're making apple pie cake. I don't know what it's called yet, so I'm going to have to look for the name of it, but it's actually going to be a crockpot recipe for a dessert. So it's going to be apple pie filling. We're going to be using 2 cans of 21 ounces of apple pie filling. We're gonna need cake mix. Now the original recipe said to use spice cake mix and I couldn't find it today, so I'm just gonna use the butter and we'll see how it turns out. We also need 2 sticks of butter. Yes, this is another reason why I haven't made it, because I was thinking that's a lot of butter, but since I have company over tomorrow, I'm gonna have a lot of help eating this. So now, because this doesn't have any spices in there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in about a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of spice mix, half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, just to get that holiday taste going on. All right, let me grab my spatula here. Okay, so into the crock pot, we're going to, this is supposed to be the easiest crock pot dessert recipe. So when I looked at it, I was like, yum. And I've been meaning to make it, but I thought, wow, this is going to be, you know, not only is the house going to smell amazing tomorrow, but I don't trust myself with desserts. So Sumaya is laughing because I said that, but it's true. All right, so in goes both the pie fillings. Okay, now I'm following exactly, I think that's exactly what it said. I briefly read the description. So the other thing it said is to put the cake mix in. I just happen to have this particular cake mix at home. And what it said was to just put it on top of the cake mix, or the apple mix, or the apple filling, just like that. All right, and to this, let's go ahead and add that cinnamon, ground cinnamon. And I think I am okay with buying or forgetting, or for having not getting the spice mix, because this way I can add my own spices in there. So that was the pumpkin mix, and then, oh, it smells so good in here. And then that's the nutmeg. And no, I'm not at all afraid of the amount of spices that I put in, because it's a lot of dessert. So the only reason I'm mixing this is just so that all the spices are mixed in there really well. Right, so there, that's it. And now we take 2 sticks of unsalted butter and you put it right on top, and it's supposed to do its own magic. So supposed to put that in there, cover it up, leave it alone on medium till tomorrow morning. So when we come back tomorrow, I'm going to show you what our dessert is going to look like. Now I don't have medium over here, so I'm going to put it on low, and then I'll see, because it's going to be running all night, I should be okay on low. So I'm going to see you back here tomorrow. I'll show you what this dessert looks like. So our crock pot dessert is ready. I let it go for about 7 hours on low, and the only one variation that I did with it was I added some graham crackers on it. I just wasn't getting that. It's a texture thing, I think, for us, so I decided to add the graham crackers. So okay. So as far as the taste, let's see if I would make this again. I don't know. I like it a lot with the graham crackers in there. It's a little bit too sweet for myself. The other one, a couple things I would add in there is maybe some almonds or some pecans or some walnuts. I think that it's missing a crunch, so that's what I would add in there. But it is not one of my favorite desserts, but I will kind of put a caption in the end after everybody else comes home and tastes it to see how everybody likes it. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.